Our main event, 22 minutes, 55 seconds. Cody Rhodes, the champion, taking on Randy Orton for the championship. Pat McAfee, of course, was going to be on Randy Orton's side. And this was funny because if Pat McAfee had lost, he has to force to leave the professional wrestling industry permanently. Never come back ever of any type of wrestling. This was weird because I did not understand the ending of this match.
Oh, yeah.
We started off with Pat McAfee, Randy Orton. Great entrance for Cody Rhodes with his spiral and the little storyline they did and everything. Randy Orton's entrance was nice. A snake going into the computer, going into the entrance and stuff, really nice. These two fought it off, like I was saying. We started off because to start the match and didn't even ring the bell so fast. Pat McAfee with the microphone hit Cody Rhodes on the back of the head. Exactly. That's how the match started. And then with Pat McAfee leaving because Cody Rhodes got back up, attacking Pat McAfee in top of the table. Jelly Roll was there, and Jelly Roll said, "Let me get it." And with a big elbow drop on the table against Pat McAfee, putting Pat McAfee in a stretcher to get it out of the arena. That's how the match started with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes one-on-one. Incredible match. These two, blah, 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 blah. But I always thought it was going to be Randy Orton coming back, getting his 15-time championship. Right. Because of what the stipulation was. I doubted that Pat McAfee was going to leave. He had his contract with WWE unless his contract is already expiring and he's not doing wrestling anymore, and he's just going to do his sports, I would assume.
Correct. Yeah.
I am not sure about what's happening there. At the end, even the referee got knocked out by RKO by Randy Orton. I don't know why this happened, but Randy Orton RKO'd Pat McAfee. Everything got into a loose cannon, whatever it was. Cody Rhodes at the end getting the victory. Still the champion. Yeah. Randy Orton got busted open by hitting a pole by Cody Rhodes. But at the end, Cody Rhodes is still the champion. Now, is Pat McAfee out of WWE? Why did Randy Orton do what he did? And at the end, Randy Orton with a big boot to Cody Rhodes, holding the title up high. So supposedly Randy Orton is injured.
Supposedly.
But he's getting the hot title. Was this just a symbol just to end the match, or was just to continue for our next day?
And it was true because you see this one, he says, this match made no sense at all. Cody fought like the heel and Randy waited until the match was over to act like a heel.
Exactly. So I don't understand.
And I don't know until what point, because they were saying in the media, I found it, I was just scrolling and then I found it on Twitter, which I was telling Alex on Thursday, kind of. They were saying specifically, Randy Orton, he's going to be at WrestleMania hurt. What do you mean by saying that? Is there something going on? There's an injury that probably could be legitimate.
And you remember, Randy Orton is a part-time wrestler. He's not full-time.
And it looked for a moment in the middle of the match, it was kind of going for the back. We're not sure if it's the actual back or something else. Or he was just selling the best match so far or whatever is the case. If it is, and they decided not to give it to Randy Orton due to those things right now he's going through, who knows, then that's the reason that we don't have Randy Orton winning, because it was just redundant. This was the moment for Randy Orton. It was WrestleMania. I mean, come on. There was no way not to have a new champion, knowing that WrestleMania is for the new champions, right? I mean, you took it out the spot for the women's, but you don't give a spot for another one who really deserves it. I mean, everybody's saying in the media it's just nonsense. This was supposed to be the huge opportunity for the legend, for Randy Orton and everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, we'll see what happens on SmackDown next week. What Cody Rhodes has to say. What is the future for Randy Orton? If he's injured for real, if he's going to be out for a while. What is going to happen with Matt McAfee? Is he for real leaving the professional wrestling industry? or is he just they're gonna put a stipulation for our next match for between these two?
If he's
So,
actually doing it, then that's gonna be something.
I guess his contract is over with WWE, and we'll
Correct.
see what happens. Well.